Okay, what we're going to show you, first we're going to get started here, is what is known as a bullet style smoker. This particular one is a Weber Smoky Mountain. And what we have here is we have the charcoal ring, and kind of a neat trick is to take a number 10 can, remove the bottom, and then set it in the center and fill your charcoal around. And then take a chimney full of the hot charcoal and pour it right down the middle, and then remove the number 10 can. What that'll allow it to do is to burn slower and evenly, and it'll give you a lot more time on a single load of charcoal. Now also what we're going to want to do is we're going to take some wood chunks and we'll place them just around or mixed in on the ring. And you don't want to put too many because you're going to over smoke your meat, but just a few wood chunks so we get some smoke flavor in the meat. This particular bullet style smoker uses a water pan, and this is another nice neat little trick. Instead of using water, we're going to use sand, and we're going to cover this with some aluminum foil to help keep the sand clean. But what the sand will do is it'll help absorb heat in the beginning, so it'll take more heat for it to actually absorb it, but then it'll help maintain it much better. You can actually work with less airflow and allow you to give you a much longer time on your burn if you control your airflow. It makes the cooker much more efficient. Now with water, water will actually cool the environment. So when you're cooling the environment with the food, you're going to use more charcoal. Also too, you're going to have to continually fill the water pan as well. Okay, we're taking this lit chimney of charcoal, and we're going to dump it into the center, as I described it before. Oops. I'm going to set that down. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a pair of tongs. We're going to remove this number 10 can out of the center. And there we have the lit charcoal in the middle. We have the unlit charcoal around the sides. And it will start burning nice and even. Okay, what we have here is we have a small offset smoker, which this particular one is made by Stumps Smokers. But it'd be very similar to a small one you may have in your backyard and how you work it. But this particular one has a charcoal basket, and we've just loaded some charcoal in there. This particular charcoal is hardwood briquettes, is what we're going to use. And then we're still going to use the wood chunks for wood flavor. But when the chimneys are ready, we're going to take a chimney full of hot charcoal. We're going to pour it on top of this newer charcoal, and to help get it lit. Now, when you first light an offset smoker, you need to make sure you have your air vents all completely open, so you create airflow in the cooker. A larger offset than this, you'd want to prop the door open to allow it to draw. This particular one has a way to get air on this side to help get your draw to the stack. This is called a reverse flow cooker, and that means it's got a plate that runs across the bottom, which funnels the heat and smoke and back across the grate and out the stack, which is a very nice design. A lot of the smokers that you may have or you may use will have the stack on the opposite end of the firebox, and then a lot of them will use a set of plates that you can possibly move to try to funnel that heat and smoke down as far and try to keep your heat even throughout the cooker. I mean, the reverse flow, you're going to get some, depending on how hot your fire is, you're going to get a little bit more heat down on this end, but it's going to give you more even heat distribution than if you have your stack down on this end and firebox on this end. Now also, kind of a nice thing that was done here to kind of prep your grill is some cooking spray was used on the grate. Oops, so that food doesn't stick to it. And also too, the the bottom was lined with foil. This will help in cleaning your cooker. You know, as everything goes down into the foil, you can just remove the foil and throw it away. Very nice way to keep your cooker clean and ready to go the next time.